Welcome to the Mindset, Magic, and Manifestation podcast hosted by me, Michaela J. Get ready to dive into an action-packed, bougie-based, and spiritually guided experience on all things manifesting your next level Lux life. Let's go. Hello, lovely. Happy Monday, and welcome back to the Mindset, Magic, and Manifestation podcast with your girl. It is I, the Michaela J, here to teach you how to manifest your next level Lux life. Happy Monday. It's quickie day. I've got a coffee with me. Let's rock and roll. If you listened last week, you know, if you were on my stories, you know, I'm in Europe and I can't stop talking about it because I'm recording these before I leave for Europe and I'm just so effing excited. Oh my God. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to do this quickie episode for episode 333, hello, angel numbers come through, is because I am feeling this energy of being on the verge of a massive quantum leap. You guys are going to see it. You guys are going to feel it. We're going to keep talking about it this month. And I really want to break down how we orchestrate quantum leaps. Like, where do quantum leaps actually come from? Because after doing this mindset and manifestation work for so long, literally over 8 years now, I have found that a quantum leap, it doesn't come from the places that the spiritual gurus are telling you it comes from. I remember at the beginning of my journey listening to something from Abraham Hicks that was like, if you hold a thought for 17 seconds, you're going to quantum leap. It only takes 17 seconds to quantum manifest. And I would do it all the time and literally nothing would fucking happen. And I'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, okay. I remember seeing meditations that are like quantum leap in 15 minutes, quantum leap overnight. And that's not what a quantum leap actually is. What that is doing is just setting you up for feeling disappointed and continuing to listen to their meditation and continuing to boost their YouTube views. FYI.
New Vitamin Water Zero Sugar Pineapple Passion Fruit is packed with vitamins. Just like the amount of peas we packed in that sentence. It's packed like your tote bag. The one you stole from your ex. Or your overpriced half a studio apartment. Or extra rushed rush hour traffic. Packed like your calendar. Triple booked at 5, of course. Grab a vitamin water. Did we mention it's packed with vitamins?
Shh. Hear that? Big waves are calling. Dive into refreshment with Kona Big Wave. Tropical flavor and the taste of aloha in every drop. This summer, don't just listen. Join Kona on the Big Wave Bonfire Tour. More information at konabigwave.com/bigwavemusic. Kona Big Wave. Liquid Aloha. Copyright 2025 Kona Brewing Co., St. Louis, Missouri. Mahalo for enjoying responsibly.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So I want to set the record straight today and talk about where do quantum leaps come from so you can actually orchestrate them. This month is a huge quantum leap for me. And you're going to be seeing it in my content and we're going to be talking about it. But this is the behind the scenes conversation we have to have if you want to create a quantum leap for the second half of 2025. Maybe you're listening to this in January of 2026 and you want to quantum leap the new year. Like this is going to be the episode for you. So quantum leaps are a result of built up energy that is literally bursting at the seams. Okay. This is science, like literally science, literally quantum physics. Like even outside of quantum physics, this is just basic science. Electrons have quantum leaps from one energy field to another. It starts on one little ring of energy and it builds up energy and it builds up energy, it builds up energy. Then it literally quantum leaps. It literally leaps from one energy level to the next, to a higher one. And it stays there if you maintain the energy. That electron will stay on that new energy level if it maintains its energetic match frequency. What does that mean for you? When you are building up energy and building up energy and building up energy, so it's bursting at the seams and you break through the fabric of your reality, you leap into that next level. And if you maintain this new higher level of energy, higher level of standards, higher level of certainty, right? Then you get to stay there. That's a quantum leap. A lot of people leap and then they fall back. They get these half manifestations, almost manifestations. They get it and they lose it. It's because they didn't maintain the energy. They weren't actually the energetic match for that new energy level. So what I want to give you today is how we can orchestrate a quantum leap that we actually get to stay in. So when we're thinking about it's building up energy, it's building up energy. It's like those squeeze balls when you're a kid that had like netting over them. You would squeeze them and like the little goo from the squishy ball would like ooze through the different pieces of the net. That's like building until it snaps. It's pulling a rubber band until it snaps. That is what we need to do with your energy field. You need to have such a high frequency over and over and over again that you literally just burst at the seams and your life explodes. That's where quantum leap comes from. Not just like this one-off meditation where you're just basically visualizing. You're not going to wake up in that the next day, right? It's doing this over and over and over again. High energy, certainty. The energy that will be at that next level. So what we need to do is figure out what is the energy at that next energy level? What is that frequency? When I think about this quantum leap, I'm about to explode into what is the frequency? The frequency is like, oh shit. The frequency is like, we're here. We've arrived. This is how we do things around here. It's very assertive. It's extremely confident. It's really clean and clear and open. So if that is the energy at the next level, then it's my job to build up my energy into that frequency every single day over and over and over again until it's bursting through the seams. And that's just who I am. And my life explodes and it shows. And it represents that. It's leaning into leadership over and over and over again. And this is a conversation we're going to start having more on the podcast and in my Facebook group is leadership. How you're leading yourself. When you lead yourself through a moment where you feel like it's not happening, it's not coming together, there is a hiccup in a plan, something went wrong, things are off track. When you lead yourself and you say, nope, I am not going to step down. I'm going to stay in this extremely clear, confident, assertive, here we are, grounded, powerful energy. It doesn't matter if it looks like it's not working out, it's going to. It doesn't matter if it looks like everything's crashing and burning, it's not. It doesn't matter if we've got to make a pivot, I can do that. When you lead yourself like that, the energy builds. And then you lead yourself through another moment like that, the energy builds. When you step back up to the plate after you've been knocked down, the energy builds. It builds and builds and builds because you are building that energy and then it's going to burst. Because now it's not something you have to put in the effort to do. It's just who you are. Suddenly you wake up and you are just one relentless motherfucker and you're exploding to the next level. Because you became that person that could hold it. The main thing I see when people have these quantum leaps and they turn into almost manifestations or they get it and they lose it, it's because they didn't become the person they needed to be. The next level is a next level for a reason. You have to handle things differently. Your standards are different. The way you view yourself is different. Your identity is different. Your energy, how you interact with people, how you react to things, how you respond to things. It's all different. It's more refined. You've got to become that person. A lot of people want to quantum leap into the result without becoming that person. But when you're not that person, you don't get to hold what's at that next level. Then you end up super overwhelmed. You drop the ball. You continue to go through shame spirals, even though the version of you who can hold and maintain that energy, she's not shaming herself. She holds herself accountable and she moves on. So we've got to become this person who can hold it. That's where a true quantum leap comes from. Because when we look at the science, a quantum leap comes from building up so much energy, the electron leaps and it stays. It doesn't waver. It can fall back down, but the true quantum leap is when it leaps up into a new level. You've got to do it the right way if you want it to stick. You've got to lead yourself into those energies over and over and over again. So this week, I want you to get clear on when you're thinking about that next level you're stepping into, the energetic next level. What is the energy there? What is the frequency? Who's that version of you? Like I said, I can feel it in my body, and I can feel it because I've been building up that energy over and over and over again, and it's going to burst this month. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow my mind. I'm laughing thinking about it because it's just like already coming together, and it's so crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. So what's that energy? You're going to feel it when you know, when you see it, when you're in it. Like I said, for me, it's like this refined, grounded, extremely confident, certain, this is what we do around here energy. There's no push or pressure. There's no crash and burn. There's no meltdowns. There's no big react. Like, it's just like, we've got this. This is how we do things around here. Let's do this. And so if I know that's the energy, when I go through a hard time, I bring myself back to that. When I get knocked down, I bring myself back to that. When something looks like it's not working out, I bring myself back to that over and over and over again. This is not easy, but it's very simple. That's why most people don't quantum leap, is because it's not easy. It takes work. When you're getting punched in the face by life and the universe is throwing crazy lessons at you, the easy option is to get down on yourself, is to spiral, is to sit on the couch and just be like, F it. I can't handle this. That's the easy answer. The simple, challenging answer is, who do you want to be in this moment? Where do you need to lead yourself? Where do you need to step up to the plate right now? And you're not going to always want to do it, but that's what makes you into the person who receives the next level, because you became a person who can hold that. You went through the initiation. You became the relentless one. So what's that energy? Where do you need to start leading yourself more? Quit letting the easy pieces win. Laying on the couch, being upset, spiraling. No, where do you need to lead yourself? Where do you need to step up to the plate? How can you talk to yourself and trust yourself more when it looks like it's falling apart? How can you bring yourself back into it? Remind yourself who you need to be. Remind yourself of that energy you need to step into. Because I promise you, if you do that over and over and over again, the quantum leaps are going to blow your mind. This is where they come from. Okay?
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
So good, so good, so good.
Ready to rack to school and save big? Get to your Nordstrom Rack store today for thousands of deals from just $20.
Because I want to look fresh.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
I got a new backpack.
Score everyone's favorite denim, sneakers, boots, and activewear from Nike, Levi's, Steve Madden, Madewell, and Free People. Great brands, great prices. Everyone's got a reason to rack. Shop Nordstrom Rack and make it the best school year ever.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
And if you need support in building this energy, leading yourself, learning to trust yourself as you take big leaps, then I invite you to apply to my one-on-one coaching. You can also apply to VIP in-person weekends together. They're now available. The application's in the show notes, and this is for a very specific kind of person. You want to tap into this next level, high level energy. You want to feel confident, certain, grounded. This is how we do things. You want to expand your standards. You want to step up to the plate in a way you never have before. You want to lead yourself. You want to lead your life. You want to lead your family. You want to lead yourself through your goals. You want to live the most expansive luxury lifestyle possible. Right now, you're dropping the ball a little bit and you want to pick it up. You don't want to shame yourself. You want to pick it up. You know you can hold a higher standard. Let's go do it together. Let's go do it every day and watch how that compounds to explode to your next quantum leap. You know that you can be having more. You know you can be creating more. The bright person for these VIP weekends and one-on-one coaching spots is the person who's like, damn, I should be further along. I know that I can take this to a whole nother level. Like, let's do this. I need to become that person. I will stop at nothing to become that person. And we go and we do that together. So the application is in the show notes for a VIP day, a VIP weekend, the one-to-one coaching spots available. If you're approved, we will plan the most fabulous life-changing trip, or we will start to dive into our one-to-one coaching so you can quantum leap the second half of the year. What I want you guys to be thinking about is if you build this energy up over and over and over again now, think about how it's going to be bursting by the holidays, by the new year. Think about how many quantum leaps you will have created by January. If you come and do a VIP weekend with me, you come and do some one-on-one coaching with me, imagine what's going to compound by January. You've got to keep your eyes on that prize. I'm building this, I'm building this, I'm building this, I'm building this. And when it's here, it's going to blow your effing mind. Okay? If you want to come into a VIP weekend or one-to-one coaching, we are going to quantum leap the heck out of the rest of this year. Do your homework this week. Think about where you need to lead yourself. What's that frequency you need to step into? Where do you need to step up to the plate? And go take action on those things. I'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to leave a 5-star rate and review. I love hearing your takeaways and wins from the podcast in the review section, so don't forget. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.